everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I am Britan and in this video we'll cover the current affairs. Before we move ahead, let me inform you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series 2022 in the GK Today's Android application. So if you are looking for the text version of these questions and their explanations along with the interactive quiz, you may consider joining our daily 20 MCQ series in the GK Today Android application. In this course in app, you get daily 20 MCQs, a fortnightly quiz, a monthly revision document, and also category-wise revision e-books that are optimized for reading on mobile. You are also able to access all archives of questions from January 2020 onwards. And let me tell you one more thing. If you want the Hindi version of this session, you can refer to our former channel named as GK Today. The link has been given in the description box from where you can reach to. So without taking much of your time, let's get started. Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 11th and 12th of September 2022. Let's start. Which state launched Pudhumai Penn Scheme to provide the monthly financial assistance for female students to complete UG program? So recently Tamil Nadu government has launched this particular higher education assurance scheme named as Pudhumai Penn Scheme, and it provides a monthly grant of 1000 rupees to the female students so that they can pursue a bachelor's degree, diploma, ITI or any type of other recognized course. And those who attended the government schools from classes 6 to 12 will be eligible for the financial help. Okay, so this scheme is from Tamil Nadu state. Now apart from it, Indian President Draupadi Murmu is set to launch the Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan named as Nikshay 2.0 portal. Okay, and the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has set a target of eradication for tuberculosis by the year 2025. So Nikshay 2.0 is a digital platform for community support for the persons with TB, and it provides additional patient support to improve the treatment outcome of TB patients. Okay, so you can be asked that Nikshay 2.0 portal, which was launched recently, is associated with which type of disease? Answer would be TB. Okay, also don't forget that our target to eradicate TB from the country is 2025. Next is, which state celebrates 9th of September as Himalaya Divas? So Himalaya Divas is celebrated every year on 9th of September in the state of Uttarakhand with an aim to conserve the Himalayan ecosystem and region. So it was officially declared as Himalaya Day in the year 2015 by the state's then Chief Minister. Okay, so in the year 2014, the Chief Minister Harish Rawat officially declared 9th of September as Himalaya Divas to be celebrated across the state to spread the message of conservation of the Himalayan ecosystem. Fine. Now don't forget that International Day to Protect Education from Attack is marked every year on 9th of September, and it is observed to make people aware of how the protracted nature of conflict affect the entire generations of children. Okay, so this day was established in the year 2020 by a unanimous decision of United Nations General Assembly. So you can be asked that when is the International Day to Protect Education from the Attack observed? So we observe this day on 9th of September. Which country gifted a white horse named as Tejas to Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh? So Rajnath Singh is the first Indian Defence Minister to visit Mongolia country, and he was gifted a majestic horse by the Mongolian president. Actually 7 years ago, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi received a similar type of gift from the leadership of this country, and the Defence Minister named the majestic white horse as Tejas. Okay, so this has been presented to our Defence Minister Rajnath Singh from the country Mongolia. Next is, which city hosted the CII Global MedTech Summit titled as Seizing the Global Opportunity. So Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh addressed the CII Global MedTech Summit titled as Seizing the Global Opportunity, where? In New Delhi. And there he said that the healthcare sector in India is expected to grow to reach a size of $50 billion by the year 2025. And India aims to achieve 10 to 12% of the global market share of the medical devices sector. Fine. So here correct answer will be New Delhi. Union Commerce Minister launched SETU, full form is Supporting Entrepreneurs in Transformation and Upskilling Program, in which country? So Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Piyush Goyal launched the US startup named as SETU, and he launched it in San Francisco in USA. So this initiative would connect the startups in India to US-based investors and startup ecosystem leaders with mentorship in various type of areas, for example, funding, market access and commercialization. Fine. So 3 questions are important regarding this. What is the full form of SETU? Supporting entrepreneurs in transformation and upskilling. Then which ministry is associated with SETU? Answer would be Ministry of Commerce and Industry, the minister of which is Mr. Piyush Goyal. And in which country this program has been launched? So it has been launched in USA. The Union Cabinet has approved the implementation of second phase of which metro project at a cost of 1,957 crore rupees. So the Union Cabinet has approved the implementation of the phase 2 of Kochi Metro Rail project at a cost of 1,957 crore rupees with a length of 11 kilometers with total 11 stations. And the first phase in Kochi from Aluva to Petta covers the length of 25 kilometers with 22 stations at an estimated completion of 5182 crore rupees, and it is now fully operational. Okay, so correct answer would be Kochi. Now apart from it, 2 memorandum of understandings were signed between India and Bangladesh to deepen the intergovernmental railway cooperation between the 2 countries. Okay, so these MOUs were signed and exchanged during the visit of Prime Minister of Bangladesh Sheikh Hasina to India. And these 2 MOUs include, first is training of Bangladesh railway employees in Training Institute of Indian Railways, and second is collaboration in IT system and other IT applications for Bangladesh Railways. Okay, so you can be asked that India signed MOUs with which country to deepen the intergovernmental railway cooperation? So answer would be Bangladesh. Next is Mohenjo-daro, the UNESCO World Heritage Site, is located in which country? So this site lies in southern Sindh province of Pakistan near the Indus River. And an unprecedented monsoon season has killed hundreds of people in Pakistan there, and this condition has posed a threat to archaeological site of Mohenjo-daro dating back 4500 years ago, and it was discovered in 1922. So this UNESCO World Heritage Site lies in the country Pakistan. Jhabua Power Plant, which was recently acquired by NTPC, is located in which Indian state? So India's largest integrated power producer, NTPC, has successfully acquired Jhabua Power Limited through corporate insolvency resolution process for 925 crore rupees. And this process was initiated by National Company Law Tribunal, Kolkata, and this is the first acquisition of a power asset by NTPC through NCLT route. And talking about JPL, it has an operational thermal power capacity of 600 megawatt and it lies in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Correct answer would be MP. Which city hosted the inaugural Shikshak Parv conclave? Actually, Shikshak Parv is being conducted to facilitate the teachers and to take the National Education Policy 2020 forward. And the beginning of Shikshak Parv was marked with the inaugural conclave organized by Ministry of Education, CBSE, AICTE and Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship in New Delhi. So during the occasion, report on National Mental Health Survey, National Foundation Literacy and Numeracy Study Report and Screening Tools mobile application for specific learning disabilities named as Prashast was also launched. Okay. So only thing you have to remember is Shikshak Parv Conclave has been inaugurated in New Delhi. Next is, which entity is the title sponsor for India's home cricket matches for the 2022-23 season? So MasterCard announced its collaboration with the BCCI, means the Board of Control for Cricket in India, as a title sponsor for the home cricket matches for this particular season. And now MasterCard will be the title sponsor for all international matches, both women and men, that are held on home ground, domestic cricket matches like Irani Trophy, Duleep Trophy, Ranji Trophy, that are actually organized by the BCCI, as well as the junior cricket under 19 and under 23 matches that are held in India. Okay, so overall MasterCard would be the title sponsor for India's home cricket matches for this season. Queen Elizabeth II, who passed away recently, was the monarch of Britain for how many years? So she recently passed away at the age of 96 years, and he ascended the Royal Britain throne in the year 1952. And as of now, she is the longest serving monarch who reigned for total 70 years. So she became the UK's longest serving monarch in the year 2015 when she surpassed the record of Queen Victoria, who had ruled from 1837 to 1901. And her eldest son, Charles, succeeds her on the throne as King Charles III. Okay, so here correct answer would be 70 years. Last question, which Indian state or the union territory hosts the Hockey Men's World Cup 2023? So the Hockey Men's World Cup 2023 will take place at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar and at the Birsa Munda Stadium in Rourkela in the month of January 2023. And Belgium is the reigning champion of the World Cup because it defeated Netherlands in 2018 to win its first ever title. And the 16 participating teams include India, Japan, England and Australia, and it will be divided among 4 pools. Okay, so only thing important is Odisha is the host for the Hockey Men's World Cup 2023. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now we'll move on to our revision section. Which 3 categories we are covering today? First of all, we'll see important states that were in news. After that, we'll see few important banking related current affairs. And at last, we'll talk about important days and themes. Okay. Let's start with the state current affairs. Where was the National Conference of State Corporation Ministers held in India? So recently, Union Home and Corporation Minister Amit Shah inaugurated this particular conference in New Delhi. Which state launched a multi-purpose online portal called Resident Safety and Security Act? So this portal was launched by Meghalaya state, and basically it will connect more than 60,000 villages and the localities to online system. Okay, so basically aim is to ensure safety and security of the residents for better delivery of numerous government services. Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, who featured in the Google Doodle, was a famous singer from which state? So recently Google paid tribute to the veteran playback singer Dr. Bhupen Hazarika with a doodle on his 96th birth anniversary. And he was born in Assam in the year 1926, and he was an exceptional singer who sang evergreen songs in several languages, and he was also a poet, music composer, actor, journalist, author, and the filmmaker. Okay, so he was from the state Assam. Which Indian state or the union territory launched the Chhata scheme? You have to tell me what is the full form of Chhata. Few days back I have told you. So this scheme belongs to the state of Odisha, and recently it has been approved by the state cabinet at an investment of 270 crore rupees. What is the aim? To improve the depleting water table. Which state bagged the International Tourism Award for the best destination for culture? So this award has been presented to West Bengal, and it will be presented in Berlin at the World Tourism and Aviation Leaders Summit. Which state or the union territory announced a ban on the production, sale and the use of all types of firecrackers till 1st of January 2023? So correct answer would be New Delhi. And also Aam Aadmi Party has launched a campaign named as Patakhe Nahi Diye Jalao, so as to eliminate the bursting of firecrackers. Nilivrallu and Chhaya Someshwara Layam, which were proposed for UNESCO Heritage Tag, are located in which state? Both of these sites belong to the state of Telangana, and already Telangana had received the World Heritage Tag for its Kakatiya Rudreshwara temple, also known as Ramappa temple. Okay. Now don't forget that 3 cities have recently joined UNESCO Global Network of Learning Cities. And which are these 3 cities? First is Warangal from the state Telangana. Second is Thrissur from the state Kerala. And the third one is also from Kerala, and name of which is Nilambur. Okay, so these are the 3 cities that have recently joined the UNESCO Global Network of Learning Cities. Next, we'll talk about important banking related current affairs. Which is the first public sector bank to go live on the direct tax collection system TIN 2.0? This is Bank of India. And now the taxpayers will get a single platform for their tax payment as well as e-filing of the tax returns. Which bank has unveiled its Bank on Wheels service for the state Gujarat? This is HDFC Bank. So basically it will visit the remote villages that are located 10 to 25 kilometers of nearby bank for further financial inclusion. Which Indian bank launched a rainbow savings account exclusively for the transgender community? So it has been launched by ESAF Small Finance Bank, and a lot of features are provided under this rainbow saving account. For example, high saving rate and debit card facilities. Which private bank has been selected by the Reserve Bank of India for the test phase of their offline retail payment? So Reserve Bank of India has selected HDFC Bank for the test phase of their offline retail payments. Which private bank partnered with Asian Development Bank to support the supply chain finance solutions? So recently, IndusInd Bank has partnered with ADB to support the supply chain finance solution, and the headquarters of ADB lies in Philippines. Which bank in a first has a branch in Kozhikode, North Kerala, that is only for women? So this is HDFC Bank. So HDFC Bank has a first branch in the North Kerala that is completely dedicated for women. Which of the following banks has launched a one-of-a-kind term deposit scheme known as Utsav Deposit Scheme? So this is the initiative of State Bank of India. Okay. Now let's see a few important days and themes. Transforming literacy learning spaces is the theme of which special day celebrated on 8th of September. So International Literacy Day is celebrated every year on 8th of September, and this year theme was Transforming Literacy Learning Spaces. What is the theme of the International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies celebrated? So every year we observe this day on 7th of September, and this year theme was The Air We Share. When is the National Cinema Day celebrated in India? It is celebrated on 16th of September. When is the International Day of Charity celebrated every year? So we observe this day on 5th of September. When is the National Teachers Day celebrated in India? Answer is 5th of September. And don't forget that the World Teachers' Day is observed every year on 5th of October. Which state government has announced to celebrate 17th of September as the National Unity Day? So recently, Telangana has decided to celebrate 17th of September as the National Unity Day. What is the theme of the International Day for the remembrance of the slave trade and its abolition in 2022? So this day is observed on 23rd of August every year, and this year theme was decolonization. Okay, so these were the few important days and themes. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Meenus Hatsana signing off.